I just said to them in the changing room, you can't afford to start at half-time, you can't afford to start with the intensity and the pace and the tempo of the game, and you can't afford to give any team 2-goal head start. And I thought that we were lacking in many departments in the first half. Not least of it, just the desire and willingness to go and run hard and compete hard. I think that they had it more than we did in the first period, and that wasn't right, and I told them so at half-time.
What did you have to say to them at the break? Because they certainly came out in the second half, there was a reaction there.
There was a reaction in terms of commitment and actually intensity, but there wasn't enough control in the game. We didn't have enough control and play the way we wanted to play. This team's still built to actually dominate the ball, and we didn't actually keep the ball for long enough for us to do that. Having said that, the pleasing part was the one time we actually shifted the ball around and pulled their shape apart, we showed what we're capable of and got a goal. But it can't take until 60, 70, 80 minutes into a game before you try and do those things that we're good at and things we practice in training every day. It needs to be right from the get-go.
Yeah, of course, when you come to places like Dens Park, you're going to get that intensity in the first 45 minutes, and is that where the disappointment lies, the fact the players didn't match that?
It's not coming to Dens Park, it's going anywhere with a Rangers shirt on. You're a target because you're a massive club, people want to beat us, rightly so. You have to deal with that, you have to deal with that expectation. You have to more than match what they're going to bring. And if they're bringing intensity and tempo and actually aggression, that's fine. We have to more than match that and then let the quality of the football show through. And we were deficient in those aspects all the way through the game. I thought that we were second best. But I've said to the players, there's no way that we walk out of here with our heads down. You walk out of here because that's what people are expecting from us now. You have to take it on the chin. That's why we've been out and done the media. That's why any player has to do media, will do it, because we take responsibility for what we did.
There was a wee period in the second half, of course, where you could have got back into it. After Joe's goal, Kenny hit the post, and then Harry had a wee chance as well.
Harry had a wee chance. I thought he'd scored. I thought it was made for him. He'd had one just previous where he almost arrived onto a cross. We carved out opportunities through endeavour rather than through good play, I would say. And fair play to Dundee. I thought they were clinical in the first period. At this level, you have to take chances. If you don't, you open yourself up to what happened to us today.
And just finally, this is your second game in charge now. What positives do you feel you take from today's 90 minutes?
It's a little bit too raw at the moment, actually, to take positives from it, because I'm still hurting. I'm still a bit annoyed. I'm a bit frustrated. The things I take from it are for me privately to actually go away and reflect upon and actually come back as a better coach, better able to implement stuff for the players to make sure that kind of stuff doesn't happen again, because being no doubt it's not just the players who are hurting, every single member of staff is hurting, and I have to make sure that we don't put them in that position again.